Hello everyone, this is Shetty here. Today's video we are going to look at on the Sava Plus Power Release Part 2, and we have the new transmigration and also new guild mission, which will be incoming by next week. So first we'll be looking at the guild missions here, the Imperial Summary Prince here. So for the guild missions part, I'll be skipping. Okay, so now we are entering for the cards here. Okay, our card here is Kazuke CD7. For round extend runestone with time to 50 seconds. Damage of Machina will be regardless of initial shield, faces combo shield here, and so combo count plus 5. When all the Machina fill up to 100%, okay, the combo count plus 15 combos here. Okay, so for this card, I can say it's quite useful, but just only right now our Machina leader, I don't have a strong leader, we are still waiting, or we have especially for this version right now. Okay, especially right now. So if you guys have lilies, yes, you guys can go for it. But I can say is that you guys can keep this card, waiting for the future, for the future of the next versions. Who knows? Maybe the next version of Machina will be stronger. Okay, so I can say that you guys can have, you guys can collect because it's quite useful. Okay, it's really just for the combo count. So regardless of the initial shield and the faces combo shield here. So I can say it's quite useful. Okay, just for your future Machina team. Okay, team members. So this is the reward. So if you guild score this reward, you just can get all this. Alright, and so for your personal as well. So okay, so this is for the guild missions part here. So now we will enter for the new transmigration part. Okay, so the stage is the Almighty Storm family here. So this is the reward. Okay, when we first time we clear our stages here. Okay, the reward is the event item here. Okay, so you can see this for event item. But I would like to say actually not attractive enough. Not attractive enough. Why don't you just put maybe harpy or maybe others material, maybe okay, maybe minor, or maybe just more of it, which allows us our player have a desire to go and fight it. Okay, so but never mind, just only the event items here. Okay, I guess maybe everyone just play one time will be gone as well. Okay, so this is the transmigration part, also just next Monday here. Alright, so now we are entering our today's topic here is our Sava Plus power release here. So first we are looking at our attributes here, his leader skill. So you guys also have a look. So but right now I will be skipping this part because his team skill is also the same thing, but which much more stronger. Okay, which much more stronger. So this is his conditions. Okay, his team skills part. Okay, so with the conditions when leader is attributes, with the ally is the Sava Plus members here. Alright, Sava Plus members here. Okay, so the leader skill will be changed. Okay, this is the thing, leader skill will be changed. So only change on the HP and recovery type 2.5, while if we follow the original one is 1.6. But I still recommend you guys to have a look, just can follow this part. Okay, 2.5. Okay, team attack time 10, HP and recovery type 2.5. Also, by disobeying the runestone for the member attributes, team attack time 1.5. Additionally, turn the runestone touched while moving into enchanted runestones. The more the steps moved while moving runestones, the higher the team attack to the max 4 additional for the 50 sets. When the team has only Sava Plus members, if or God. So you guys can have a review. So it's when we forming the team, attributes can go for the Sava Plus members first. And then you guys can go for the Eve and the Gods members here. And so for his gameplay, you guys know this is the movie stat. The more the movie stat, the max the output additional damage shield. Okay, for 50 set is equal to max times 4. So as you can see right now, the damage and the attack, I can say yes, is quite high. We can follow up the current version right now. Okay, so next we'll be entering the other parts here. Okay, the other part is just extend the movement time by 6 seconds, while if has HP basic value plus 2000. So this I quite recommend you guys can go for the if member first. Okay, if members you guys can have a look. Okay, so if this helps to increasing the HP here. Okay, next, runestone will not be started. Runestone movement will not be started when touched and electrify the runestones, and sticky and burning will be nullified. So we will be no worry about when we spinning when we full ball of burning, sticky or the electric rune. So like I say, it's quite useful. So next, modify the runestone toucher while moving in to become god runestones. Modify the runestone toucher while moving to become runestone of the corresponding member rest in each corner. So if you guys play Omega, okay, during the Digimon collaboration, so these same things. While Ochibus is like maybe the Starbucks member, also for the God and the Eve member as well. It's just like when I touch the Eve, okay, Eve color member, when the rules from God will be changed, or just like turn up to the Eve members here. So like I say, it's quite useful. Sometimes this residual is quite useful. It's like we can block certain of runes here. Alright, it's quite useful. Okay, the second part. Okay, next we'll be looking the others. Hard runes will also purpose the effect of all attribute runestones here. Also, the runestones of the Starbucks members attribute in the team also purpose the effect, okay, of each other. And so the runestone of the Starbucks member rests in the team also purpose the effect of each other. Okay, as you guys know, we have the second attack damage here, so we just no need to rely on the earth. Okay, we can rely on heart as well if maybe only attributes with the mono earth, or attribute with the mono earth, we have heart and earth as well. But when we have the Starbucks member, let's say for example our Andromeda, we have Andromeda, we have Link, so our earth, heart, earth, heart, and also water and dark will be the attack runes. Okay, when you see attributes are in the team here. So it's like quite recommend you guys maybe go for the Starbucks members first. Then if really don't have, then you guys can go for maybe the God. Okay, the other members are just like the God members and the Eve member. Alright. So it's like quite recommend you guys just go for the Starbucks members here. But not only that, the resist runes as well. Okay, the resist runestone as well. So you can see we have three parts, which is our heart, the attribute of the Starbucks members, and also the resist runestones here. Okay, it's quite useful. So we no need to worry that our damage as attack runes didn't have enough. Alright, it's like we no need to worry about it. Okay, so next. Okay, so this guy is a special spot here. Okay, we by dissolving resist runestone, okay, will be triggered with the following effect here. So when the first resist rune only dissolved, team attack times 2.5, and so two kind of damage. When two kind of resist runestones dissolved, damage will be dealt regardless of anti-shield rune. Okay, and also all elemental shield, which is Druid, Trial, Crusher, and Queen. So it's quite useful. It's quite makes sense, right? It's quite useful. So we just no need to worry about our elemental shield here, and also just especially when facing maybe for the duel, and also just we have an issue of the trial, so we won't be worried about it. So it's quite useful. And so with a 3, when 3 resist dissolved, combo count plus 10. So we just no need to worry about our 10 combo or when we're facing on the high combo in the early stage. Okay, or maybe wave 1 round, right? As long as we have the resistance, like I said, this 3 is quite easy to trigger. Also, for this series, the Starbucks series, as you guys can see, there are different races we at least have 4. We have God, we have Eve, we have Beast, and so we have Dragon. So we have 4. Okay, we have 4 races from some. So it's like quite recommend to put 3 of the Starbucks members. Alright, just to achieve or to trigger these 3 effect here. Okay, so this is for the achievement part. So as you can see that after the power release, I can say yes, it's exciting and so quite interesting team. Okay, so for myself, I might can use him. Okay, using the future. Okay, in the video here. So if you guys have achievers, yes, quite recommend you guys to go and power release him now. Alright. Okay, and so equally the others, equally his others members for the Starbucks member here. So like I said before, you guys can focusing the team as developers and the main members first, then user can go for the if also for the goal. But for the if, maybe you can go for the melody. While for the goal, user maybe you can see lah if what kind of runes, what kind of issue that achievers can solve. Maybe you can go for the goal also for the if member lah. Alright, if the developers members cannot. Okay, so this is the points that I can say. Okay, so next we have the special part here, where achievers we have Meaty and Marble in the team. So HP and attack and recovery visibility time 1.6, while Meaty and Marble is beast member. So just this mean. So our team here, so you already have God, you already have If, but right now if we add Meaty and Marble, so we have beast already. So this the effect that what I said before is like quite easy to trigger. Okay, so it's quite recommend you guys. Okay, so we are done for the achievers is leader skill and so for the team skills pass here lah. Alright, so next is his FT skill. So he have 2 FT skill here, so we'll be looking for the first one first. FT skill 1 CD6, explore runestones to generate physical number of the runes, while if the team has only developers member, explore all runestones and generate physical number and physical position of the rune. So like I said, for the physical number and the position runes, like I say, is quite helpful. Okay, first we can just solve enchanted runes. Okay, and also we can solve the number runes, we can solve the dissolve all runes here. But we normally usually use the first part mostly. But the second part, if your whole member is our person, is quite more powerful and because since it's give the physical position here. But for the physical member, it's just like I say, also helpful as well. Okay, it's also helpful as well. But I can set up for the skill here. Okay, it's a give you for a fistball. Okay, fistball of the runes here. Okay, so next about the skill 2 CD7, unlimited runestone movement without disturbing in 15 seconds for 1 round. If the team has only developers members, God or if. Okay, team attack time 3, damage will be due regardless of initiation. So for the regardless initiation part, okay, as if you use the achievers as the leader, like I say, it's quite useful. Okay, but as long as you follow the requirement, just like the team has only developers members, okay, in the God, also the if team here. So if you you guys maybe can use him in the God team just like to do damage, just like multiply the team attack time 3, also regardless of initial shield. Like I say, it's quite high enough already. Right, for the if, as just like Melody, because she can put if and also for the God, like I say, it's quite useful. Right, maybe you can see future if leader maybe can put achievers. Like I said, you guys can go for it, put it. Like I say, it's quite useful for the member card here. Alright, so we are done. So overall for achievers here, I can say I'm exciting and waiting. So it's quite recommend you guys are going to train it here. Okay, so this is a point from my own self lah. Okay, so next we'll be looking for the other card, Meaty and Marble. Okay, is FT skill CD6. Release the loader skills of developers members and beast member, and also turn the column of the developers members and beast member, turn the runestone of the members attribute in the rest runestones. Okay, if the team has only developers members and also beast members, turn the runestone will be turned or will become enchanted runestones. And so while others member will be turned into heart, okay, heart runes. So first I can say CD6, we have a fistball. Okay, actually quite useful for Caesars. Okay, Caesars also for the beast team. Okay, quite useful for the beast team. Well, maybe the other thing we maybe can use him just like to solve the accumulate heart runes because he's like turn up. Okay, except only star person members and also for the beast we only can turn the member attribute, while the others like turn heart. We can maybe use this part to solve the heart accumulated. And the second thing is just like the number runes. Okay, number runes. Also maybe just like the damage resistance. If you guys play our March traders LV9, you guys know the parts this I can say is quite useful just like to use him to solve. Right, using to solve the parts. Alright, there's a thing I would like to say Okay, just I quite recommend you guys go and train him. Okay, so those we have now. Okay, so next our Arugia. Okay, it's like this. Okay, never mind. Arugia. Okay, his active skill for round according to the number of accumulated battle rounds, reduce damage received. Each accumulated rounds will be damage received 12.5 negative 12.5% as well to the max 100% for 8 rounds here. Okay, and so if the active skill activate, more than 8 battle rounds are accumulated, Saba Plus member and 5 member attack and recovery time 2. Counting will be reduced by half when the skill is activated. Okay, so first, actually this skill is quite good, but only the battle round part is, I really say that it is quite unattractive. It's like makes him become, like I said, it's so normal. Okay, because why? Because it need more than 8 rounds. Okay, we have to let 8 rounds to have the attack recovery time too. But mostly usually the stats we already come to 6, 7 already. So 6, 7 we usually, or we recently just like mostly most of the team just like deal 1 blow damage and just like strike by round. Just like we don't need to rely on the defense part unless maybe maybe just like after 8 rounds maybe you can then to not lead us to be defeated, or maybe we can need this damage reduction, but like I said, it's quite hardly. So it's your own choice whether you guys want to go for or not, but only the battle round part. Okay, that's the thing. A bit quite massive drop. If not, like I said, it's really a good card. Okay, because it's just like we just like had to count our battle round slowly and then in which round maybe we can use deck damage reductions, alright, to do to protect us from the enemy damage to reduce the enemy damage here. Okay, actually it's your own choices whether you guys want to try or not here. Okay, so next we are going for our Draco here. Okay, for Draco CD6, the first Dragon will be the highest attack from the left. Launch 4 extra attack. Each of the water, fire, earth, and light, as much as 50% of its attack. Launch 2 times extra dark attack. So recovery will be lowered to 0. Okay, until no attack by is launched by that highest dragon. Okay, so first, like I say, it's quite useful. Especially like can solve the queen synthesis in Archiver's team and also in any dragon team. And so he's like ready to dismember just like for our black gold dark dragon just like Caesar, and also our power list as well. Maybe just like ready the members. Okay, ready the members. But right now like no sure but you guys can see this skill. Okay, it's quite useful. And so not only that, the recover will be lower than 0. Actually quite useful for the Archiver's team, maybe just like to prevent the overkill damage. So I can say it's quite useful. So if you guys love to play the dragon team or still waiting for your dragon leader, okay, maybe why don't you like can have expectations or maybe can have a look we vote our own dark dragon black god which will be coming out by the mid just like Caesar last year. Alright, just like Caesar last year. Alright, so I guess you guys just like maybe can stand by the member. Alright, but not only that for the Paradise Azato as well. Okay, so it's like quite interesting. Okay, like I say, it's quite useful. It's like she can put in dragon team or the Archiver's teams here. Alright, especially like clear the queen synthesis attack and so clear the recovery damage here, so like block or prevent the recovery damage here. Alright, so this is it. Okay, for the Saba Plus power release part 2, and so for our new missions and so the new transmigration part here. Okay, so I can say so it is quite exciting, especially for achievers. So if you guys have I quite recommend you guys go and try it. I myself also, and so I will be try that, and you guys can have a look at is this team. I can say this thing is the damage is enough, and so while the others usually just we can find the member to solve. Okay, usually the member can solve alone. As you guys can see, this is the Andromeda do the synthesis attack as well, while links like do for the fixes combo and also for the runes accumulate. Right, I can say it's quite useful lah. So you guys like can have your expectations, yeah, including I myself lah. So this is it for the video here. So I'm Hershey. See you in the next video. Goodbye.